Okay, let's dive right in, because something huge is happening in AI, like right now. We are moving way beyond just having conversations with our computers. We're entering a brand new era where they actually start doing the work for us. This is the rise of agentic AI.
And to really get a sense of how big this is, just look at this number, 62%. That is the percentage of real-world GitHub issues that a top AI agent can now solve all by itself. No human help needed. Now think about this. Just last year, that number was 40%. This isn't just a small step up. It's a massive leap that tells us the game has fundamentally changed.
So this is the core idea you got to grasp. For the last few years, we've gotten really good at chatbots that talk, right? They're awesome for answering our questions or writing an email. But agentic AI, well, it's all about agents that do. We're talking about systems that are built to take action, to solve complex problems, and to get things done on their own.
So what does this actually look like when the rubber meets the road? Well, it means we're not searching for that one single AI to rule them all anymore. Instead, it's about building a team of AI specialists. So let's meet the key players in this new world.
This table basically sums up the new playbook. Picking the right AI model is exactly like hiring the right person for a job. You wouldn't have your database guru design the company logo, right? It's the same idea here. You've got Claude for the heavy-duty back-end work, Gemini for anything visual on the front end, and GPT for the big-picture strategic thinking. Let's break down this dream team.
First up, we've got the workhorse of the group, Claude Opus 4.5. You can think of this one as your super reliable senior systems engineer. Its main superpower? Rock-solid stability. Right now, it's the only model people trust to run for 20-plus minutes on something incredibly gnarly, like a full back-end migration, without just going off the rails or hallucinating, where it just starts making stuff up. You give it a job, you can trust it's going to get it done right.
And this is where things get really wild and shows the power of having specialists. Meet Gemini 3 Flash, your visual artist. It's amazing at what some people are calling vibe coding. Basically, you don't give it a detailed blueprint. You just show it a visual or describe an aesthetic, and it builds it. Its new vision skills are an absolute game changer. Get this, you can have it watch an hour-long screen recording of an app, and it will generate the actual Flutter code to build it. Just incredible.
And that brings us to the architect of our little AI team, GPT 5.1. While the others are busy in the trenches executing, GPT still absolutely dominates the thinking benchmarks. This is where you start your project. It's your project manager. You use it for all the high-level logic, to plan out your entire folder structure, and to figure out the best tech stack before your other agents even think about writing a line of code.
Okay, this is all super exciting, but it kind of sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. So let's bring this down from the clouds and talk about the actual tools you can get your hands on, like today.
And this is the big news, folks. GitHub Copilot's new agent mode is officially in beta and rolling out widely. This is one of the very first mainstream tools to really go all in on this agentic idea. And believe me, it is going to completely change the world of DevOps.
So how does it even work? Honestly, it feels like magic. So picture this. Your build fails. It happens to everyone. But instead of you getting that dreaded error alert, the AI agent just wakes up automatically. It reads the error logs, figures out what went wrong, writes the code to fix it, and then, and this is the best part, it opens a brand new pull request with the solution, all ready for a human to review. It's literally fixing your bugs while you're making coffee.
And this whole idea of smarter tools doing the grunt work isn't just for DevOps. Over in the mobile world, the actual frameworks are getting way smarter, which is leading to some updates that developers have been dreaming about for a long, long time. So in the latest Flutter beta, the Impeller rendering engine is now the default for Android. Now why should you care? Because it finally, and I mean finally, fixes the dreaded jank issue. You know what I'm talking about. That tiny, awful stutter or freeze you sometimes see in an animation that just makes an app feel cheap. Well, by making Impeller the default, Flutter can now deliver consistently buttery smooth, high-performance graphics, especially on those Android devices that always used to struggle.
All right, so let's zoom out. When you put all of this together, the specialist AI agents, the automated tools, the smarter frameworks, it all points to something really profound, a massive shift in what it even means to be a software developer.
And it really all boils down to this one idea. The job itself is evolving. It's becoming less about the nitty-gritty, line-by-line coding, and way more about high-level strategy and direction. Your new role is becoming an AI manager. You're the conductor of an orchestra of agents, choosing the right tool for the job and guiding the overall vision to build incredible things faster than we ever thought possible.
Which leaves us with this one final, really important question. See, this isn't about replacing developers. Not at all. It's about giving them superpowers. So if all the tedious parts of coding are handled by AI, what does that free you up to do? If your tools become infinitely more powerful, what new, bigger, more audacious problems are you going to solve? What will you build next?